really brought out the claws this season. Please welcome the artist formerly known as the Kitty, Jackie Evancho. Jackie!
Hi.
So you had me. I mean, obviously, I've known you since you were 10, and then to take that mask off and to see you all grown up and to see your entire performance, I was super shocked. What was it like finally being unmasked?
In all honesty, being unmasked really broke my heart. I loved the process of the entire show. To take the mask off, I was like fighting back tears under that mask. I was so sad to leave it, but it was such a great experience.
Indeed. As always, you had the panel guessing through the competition. Let's take a look at their guesses.
She reminds me of actually a good friend of mine, Sarah Hyland, from Modern Family, and there was actually a clue where it said modern,
a modern dress,
and then family
for a family member's ball.
There was like all these red roses, and she dated the star of The Bachelorette, like Wells Adams. I think it's Sarah Hyland.
That's good the way you put those clues together.
Yeah, sometimes that
I
makes
don't think
sense.
it's Sarah Hyland though. After that performance reminded me a little of Paris Hilton, and the way that she's like very demure and very...
I mean, but Paris Hilton, it could be someone from The Simple Life. It could be Nicole Richie. She's got that vibe, reinventing herself.
But I don't know where you get the stage and the sword fighting and the pirates and the wizard.
You know, maybe she went to Disneyland last week. I'm not really sure. I have good guesses.
We're all over the place.
Yeah, all over the King definitely does not have good guesses.
Here's what I do. I kind of formulate in my mind who it is, and whatever Ken says, I do the opposite, and I'm usually right. I love Ken. Everybody loves Ken, but, you know, when it comes to his guesses, you know, he knows who that person is. He knows, and he doesn't know the shit.
Nicole, who else did you think the Kitty could have been?
I thought that Kitty could have been Emma Roberts for a hot second, and then Ashley Tisdale, and then Vanessa Hudgens.
See, I agreed with the Vanessa Hudgens one. I didn't know it was Jackie. There was no way it was going to be Jackie because Jackie didn't get out there and swing her hips and do that normally. But like you said, when you don the mask, those inhibitions go away. But you are working the costume, and that's what I loved. You work the costume.
When you're hearing people say guesses like, I think it's Vanessa Hudgens or I think it's Nicole Richie, are either of you guys, when you're in the mask, thinking, I'm not that, or, oh, I don't like that celebrity, or, ooh, that's kind of a flattering one? Do you guys ever think those things when you're in the mask?
For me, hearing all those guesses, I used to really lack confidence, but whenever I heard that, I was like, dang, maybe I do have something. Maybe I am that good. And I mean, this whole experience really taught me to trust myself more with my talents and my artistry. So thank you, The Masked Singer. That's really special to me.
Well, somebody said I was Tom Jones. No, I'm not Tom Jones. Was it Nicole who thought I was Tom Jones?
He was like, nah, don't give me that. Hey, always in good fun. I'll be back with the four of you in just a second. Coming up, we have an exclusive interview with the celebrity who set the stage on fire with her performance of Baby Got Back. That's right, the infamous Bear, Sarah Palin, will be joining us. Plus, the Kitty's going to give us a special sing-along performance. And later, Nicole Scherzinger and Dr. Elvis pay tribute to our first responders with a very special performance.
We got a lot to say about it.
Jason is checking on his dinner, and we'll be back very soon. This season has been kitty-littered full of great performances from Jackie Evancho. Let's take a look back at the most memorable moments from her positively incredible journey on The Masked Singer. Now comes our next singer. Give it up for the Kitty!
Girl, choosing Celine Dion shows that you have confidence and you have the voice to sing it. Well done.
Give it up to the Kitty. Wow, such an amazing journey.
That was amazing.
Jackie, what was your favorite moment?
It would have to be when I was singing Dangerous Woman. I had never used this part of my voice before. So when I got out there and I started singing and I got in my comfort spot, that feeling of being so proud of myself and having fun really just stuck with me. And then from there on, it was less and less nerves and more just having fun on stage.
What made the kitty stand out as a performer, Nicole, such a fellow cat?
I don't know. We didn't have anyone else like you on the show that was just so cute and petite and really feminine, but really brought it with the vocals.
I have to say this. I have been such a lost person for so long because I never had an opportunity to really figure out who I want to be in my life. I knew it involved music and I knew that I was a creative, passionate person, but I didn't know a direction. I didn't know anything. It really makes me tear up because I don't think the Masked Singer crew and everyone involved knows how much it affected me.
When you hit it so hard as and so big as a child performer, and you nailed it at 10 years old, people have a tendency to freeze you in that moment in time, freeze that time.
Oh, yeah.
And then you've got to constantly reinvent yourself. And what you've done here on The Masked Singer is to educate people and wake them up and say, you know what? Jackie is not this little 10-year-old kid singing Phantom of the Opera songs anymore. You know, the world is your oyster right now, and you got it.
Jackie, you got to give us your prediction on who you think will win that golden mask this season and why.
Ooh, tough question.
Well, I was gonna say kitty, but honestly, I would have to say frog or rhino.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting.
Because frog is such a crowd pleaser.
He is.
Such a crowd pleaser.
Indeed. Jackie, it has been so nice having you on our show.